A look at the east over downtown Phoenix, Arizona. Still glowing in the evening twilight. It's the home of the Suns here in Phoenix, Arizona, as 2K Sports brings you today's live action from the U.S. Airways Center. 2K Sports is proud to present NBA basketball. Alongside Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. Take a look at the Hornets. Well, it's been an improvement this year over last season. They made a lot of adjustments, and happy to see that they translate into some tangible results.
Checking out Charlotte. Quite honestly, guys, they're playing a brand of basketball that very few people thought they were capable of playing at any point this season. Never mind right from the start.
And for a team that might not have the talent of some of the other top clubs around the league, getting off to this good start has been critical. I think a slow start might have doomed them.
Here's the starting group for the Charlotte Hornets. Walker runs the point with Stevenson flanking him. Kidd-Gilchrist and Vonleh at the forwards. And it's Jefferson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Heads up, aggressive play right there. He saw the smaller man on him, took it straight to the basket.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Well, Steve Clifford had a few moments to share with me. This is their first matchup of the season against this squad, and he knows the shot blocks in the middle will certainly be an obstacle. But he said, quote, "We've got to remain aggressive and continue to attack." Guys, he said that putting their bigs in high pick and rolls and shooting the open jumper with confidence will be key. We'll see how they do.
Thanks for the report, Doris. Guys, what do you do to spread this defense out?
Well, I think you've got to come at them with a variety of offensive looks. Try to keep them guessing, keep their rotations a little bit off rhythm.
As usual, Steve, you're all over it. You've got to keep switching things up on them so they can't get settled into a defensive rhythm or groove. So give them something they don't expect.
They get it back. Plumlee, soft touch off the glass. Plumlee's got his second bucket of the game to go.
They have got to put a body on him, because otherwise, with his agility and athleticism, they're not going to be able to contain him on the offensive glass.
Walker dishes to Stevenson. Feeds to Jefferson. 6 on the shot clock. And Stevenson with the basket on the assist by Jefferson. Stevenson's got 5.
It's going to be tough for the defense today. If he's got his A game rolling here tonight, we'll see.
Pass to Morris. Here is Slim. There's a good screen. The Suns need to get a shot off. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
That is some real serious dime dropping there. Exquisite assist.
Hornets trail by 3. Stevenson setting the pick for Walker. Stevenson with it. Now guarded by Dragic. Walker goes in. Here's Stevenson. The rebound by Slim.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup for him.
Here's Plumlee. Vonleh with the rebound. Hornets have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. The Hornets shooting their first free throws of this one. No good on the free throw. And he ends up missing both free throws.
Usually free throws are a formality for him. For the most part today, they have been. I didn't expect that result when he stepped up there.
Boy, just a brain cramp, guys. I mean, that should have been the simplest of exchanges.
Now here's Walker. A 35-point game for him in the win against Detroit.
Boy, that's a warm-up jumper there. I mean, when you're a pro, you can't make excuses for missing that one.
Good ball movement here by the Suns. Dragic the pass to Slim. Fires from 14, and that one comes up a bit short.
Looked like an easy 2 points right there.
You know he's kicking himself for that mess.
And Kidd-Gilchrist kicks to Walker. Stevenson, a screen on Dragic. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen. And a brief moment now to see who's atop the NBA scoring-wise. Take a look at Slim, leading the league in points per game. Such a great player.
Well, all you have to do is point to his name at the top of the list. What a season it's been for him. He's been amazing.
Phoenix with the ball. The feed to Morris. Drains it from beyond the arc. Morris has got his second bucket of the night.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
And it's Walker penetrating. Plumlee with the steal. Dragic the pass to Slim. Back to Dragic. Nails the 16-footer.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
Yeah, I think that's what's keyed this run, Clark, because they're keeping the ball moving. The defense hasn't been able to set up.
Now here's Walker. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Here's Stevenson. The shot's good on the assist by Walker.
I don't know who was supposed to be on him there, but clearly a mistake by the defense.
Last outing for Charlotte, they won that game against Detroit.
That was a game in hostile territory, too, guys. It seemed like they had confidence right from the beginning, unbothered by being on the road.
And, you know, their shots were falling. From the top to the bottom of that lineup, their guys were heated up.
It falls, and 2 points from Slim.
Very positive opening quarter for them. The shots have been falling.
You know, the shooting percentage would be nice if it stayed right there, but that's going to be tough to do.
Now, here's Stevenson. Last game he had 13. And Walker kicks to Stevenson. Off target from outside. Suns leading by 8. There's the screen, and it's Dragic off the drive. Here's Morris. Again, Phoenix.
They've set up countless buckets off assists. That's a huge part of what they've been doing here today.
A lot of dime dropping going on out there, Steve.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Kevin, Doc
Dancers, fans, one more time. Give them a hand.
wants to see them implement. And with all their emphasis on ball screens, you can expect them to be running a pick-and-roll offense for most of this game. He also said something you don't hear too often from a coach. He told his guys they should have a shoot-first mindset instead of trying to be, quote, too cute with the ball. Kevin, we'll see how that strategy pans out as this game develops.
Thanks a lot, Doris. Here is Slim, following the basket by Lance Stevenson.
This defense has been way too soft early on. They've got to start playing with some energy.
You know, Steve, do something, anything to throw their shooters out of rhythm is what's got to happen here.
Now, here's Walker. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Here is Slim. Morris with the ball. Now defended by Vonleh. Passes it to Slim. Fires the three. Another three for Phoenix.
He's not missed yet. 4 for 4 in this first quarter.
Setting himself up to be their go-to guy today.
And it's Walker penetrating. Up top, Kid Gilchrist. Outside, Walker. Lets it go from 11. That's good.
Easy little jump shot for him right there, guys.
Suns leading by 12. Here's Slim. From outside, off the mark. For Charlotte, they've gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. Jefferson setting the pick for Walker. Out left to the wing. Jefferson kicks to Walker. Stevenson with a clean look. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Stevenson's got it back down to within single digits for the Hornets. And the pass to Slim from the arc. Al Jefferson grabs the miss.
I don't know if it's just me, but he's looked a step slow since the start of the quarter. His shooting has really suffered.
Walker dishes to Stevenson. Charlotte moving it around. And Kid Gilchrist kicks to Walker. And it's blocked. And up the court come the Suns on the break. Here's Slim. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot two. Kemba Walker picks one up. You can see the leadership qualities on display right there, guys.
It's all about communication, Kevin. You can't have too much of that as a team, and he's really leading, trying to gather his guys together.
Clark?
Well, I agree with all of that. I mean, when you're talking about orchestrating your offense and defense, that requires a lot of communication, understanding where people need to be, what everybody right, and if mistakes are being made, those things have to be pointed out as well.
So both teams changing it up here. And the free throw is good from Slim. Hornets trail by 11. Here's Roberts. Mirajic grabs the miss.
I'll tell you what, the mid-range shot is not the easiest one to make, but when you've got daylight like he had there, I mean, those are shots you want to make.
And the shot by Warren, no good. Williams against Bledsoe. There's the three. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Slim's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Fast break, here come the Suns. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Slim's got 10 points.
He is just tearing it up this quarter. That lead's not going anywhere while he's this high.
Okay, guys, we have to pick up the pace here, all right? I want to shoot early and often. That means take the first open shot, push the ball up the floor, and let's put pressure on their defense.
And an opportunity to check out some stats on Gerald Henderson. Now, last month turned out for him, averaging 13 points a game and 3 rebounds. And some pretty good numbers, I think, guys, when you look overall at his contributions.
Yeah, and he's always looking to raise his game, and that's what you see in his consistency. One of the important characteristics that he brings to the table.
Here's Roberts, averaging 6 points per contest. Now here's Henderson. Shoots from the high post, and too long on the shot.
Take a look at the rebound totals, guys. That's +5 now on the glass.
And, Steve, I don't think there's any question which team came out with more energy and enthusiasm.
Williams gets the bucket.
Boy, nice one-man fast break on that one.
It sure was a stylish finish to cap it off, too.
Pass to Warren. Here is Slim. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. From beyond the arc, another 3 for Phoenix.
They're setting the tone early here, Kevin.
1:51 left in the first. Poked loose. And it's out of bounds to the Hornets as Charlotte retains possession.
Let's see how the Suns have performed over the last few weeks. First in scoring, first in assists, and they're also #1 in shooting percentage. This is a team that prides itself on taking high-quality shots.
And the points that they're scoring per game that you talked about is really a result of great offensive execution. I mean, this is a club that works well together. They get great looks, and they'll also score in transition.
And here is Williams, following T.J. Warren's 3. Just 4 to shoot. Williams on target from 13 feet.
It's been a very efficient first quarter for him. He's creating good opportunities and converting those that he creates.
Bledsoe kicks to Warren. Passes it to Slim. Bledsoe outside. The dish now to Mirajic. The fader. Another one falls for Phoenix.
You know, one aspect of their play today that's really been tight and far superior is their passing.
Agreed. I mean, you look at the points, I mean, they're getting a lot of baskets off of assists, so the offense really clicking here.
Here is Williams. After the basket by Nikola Mirajic, here's Roberts. And the 3 off target.
Well, that defense went from poor to no defense at all.
Well, you don't see him miss that shot very often. When he's open like that, it's usually lights out.
Here is Slim. 10 points for him. Here's Warren. Another 3 for Phoenix.
The defense has done very little to slow him down so far.
For the Phoenix Suns, they're coming off a good outing against the Nuggets in Denver.
And it was the role players in that game, Kevin, that really led the charge. You know, the guys who normally don't score a lot, they came in and really contributed.
A total team performance, Steve, the kind you need if you're going to win on the opponent's home floor.
Out to the wing. Lets the three fly. Another three for Phoenix.
Boy, what a fantastic opening quarter for them.
Yeah, it sure has been. Look at the lead they've jumped out to already. Impressive.
Dishes it to Roberts. There's the triple. The shot is off. Here's Slim. No good. The first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. Phoenix ahead as they end the first quarter with a massive 16-6 run. 2K Sports, back in a moment here from the USA.
This Tuesday, December 1st, Andre Drummond and the Detroit Pistons take on Goran Dragic and the Phoenix Suns. Be there.
Welcome back, folks. We'll see if we're in store for a more tightly contested quarter as we move here into the second.
Nice passes out there. Excellent passing. That could set the tone for the rest of the game.
And don't forget about their three-point shooting, too, because that could be a major factor here tonight.
Hornets trail by 19. On the court for the Hornets, we've got Henderson. Ryan Roberts out there with Mo Williams. And there's Bismack Biyombo. And it's Jefferson in at center, locking down the middle. Shot by Roberts, no good.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the board.
Well, the main thing is they haven't allowed many second chance opportunities. And that is always going to allow you to maintain your lead.
This one for three, and he gets the bucket. Roberts got the opening basket here in the second quarter for the Hornets.
Oh, he's going to keep banging those home if you give him that much space.
Bledsoe passes to Slim. He kicks it to Warren. Here is Slim. He feeds it to Warren. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Warren's got 9.
How about the response? Retaliation. Impressive, huh, guys?
I'll say exactly that as well. Nice job to recover those 3 points right away.
Takes the three. A nice shot by Roberts. Roberts got 6 here in this quarter.
It was a slow start for him, but he started to take off since we hit the second quarter, guys.
Stolen by Henderson.
Good. What a nice play. Stole it away and took it coast to coast.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Doris Burke. Hey, Doris.
Thanks, Kevin. Slim in the last game against the Nuggets was superb. He ended up with 65 points and seemed to be seeing the action in slow motion, piling up a huge amount of assists. Absolutely incredible numbers from him in a monstrous game.
Appreciate it, Doris. Thanks. Well, we've seen a lot of great players have a lot of great games, but that Clark was something special.
Kevin, it really was. I mean, they threw everything but the kitchen sink at him, and nothing slowed him down.
Well, let's just say he was really good.
Oh, with that last huddle, you could see the coach was addressing how they were going to make a tactical adjustment.
And after the coach does something like that, it's on the players now to lock in and follow the lead and execute. If they don't, then the coach will put them on the pine.
Henderson dishes to Williams. Poked away. Stolen by Warren. And oh, here we go. Warren's got it. The fast break chance. Bledsoe outside. Slim passes to Warren. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Warren's got 5 points in the quarter.
And their interior defense getting exposed once again. How many open looks at the rim are they going to allow?
So both teams making some changes here. Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Hey, guys, I got a chance to hear what Steve Clifford was saying to his team. The most important points they can get, he said, are points in transition.
Suns leading by 20. Here is Slim. 19 points in the game. He dishes it to Dragic. Here is Slim, guarded by Walker. Shot clock at 6. Back to Dragic. Here's Slim, and the 3-ball is good. Slim's got 22 points.
What a job he's doing here. I mean, his second quarter has been even better than his first, and that was pretty good.
Outside, Walker. Nobody near Stevenson. No good again that time.
But an 8-rebound advantage like the one they have now is always going to swing the score hard in that team's direction.
And that's certainly been the case today. Their rebounding has made a huge difference.
The Suns making a switch here. And the 3-ball is good. Henderson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
You look at them and what they're trying to do on offense, and I like it. I really do. I like the way they're using the entire court. They're spreading themselves out, and when you spread yourself out and make the extra pass, it gives you a chance to get good looks from behind the three-point line, and they're draining their chances.
There's Dragic with the 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
They're playing well, guys. They're really starting to pull away.
Yep, here at the midway point, that's exactly what's happening.
Stevenson outside. Left side, Walker. Kicks it to Stevenson. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those 2 in the first quarter.
From the baseline. And it's Phoenix scoring again.
This is outrageous. Every shot they're taking right now seems to be finding the mark.
Literally every shot. They are absolutely rolling.
And it's Stevenson again missing.
And it seems like nothing is falling for him this quarter. He's really out of his rhythm.
Feeds it to Morris. Here is Slim. 22 points for him. And Dragic has it in the corner. The pass to Slim. Down low, McCormick. And that one's good.
McCormick. Assist from
52 seconds left in the first half. Pass to Stevenson. Looking to end the run. Here's Vonleh. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Yeah, they're getting to the line an awful lot in this quarter. It's not an accident. They've been very aggressive.
Yeah, it's been very intentional. I mean, they've picked up the aggression, and it could get them out of this hole.
And Phoenix making a change here. Warren's checked in. Ryan Roberts is checked in for Charlotte. Williams comes in for Walker. The feed to Warren. Good ball movement here by the Suns. There's Dragic with the 3. The Hornets pull it in. And this is their first time matched up with the Suns this season.
And it's sort of surprising, Kevin, to look back at this season series last year and see that they came out on the losing end in both games.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And Phoenix pushing it up now. Here's Slim. Finish off the break. Slim's got 11 points in the quarter.
I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen throughout. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively turning into quick points.
And that's not going to be able to continue if they hope to get back into this game, Clark. It's a deflating play for your morale.
A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. The Suns on top, running away with this one. And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, a double-double already in the books for you, and we're only at the half. Do you see them trying to throw different looks at you to slow you down?
Yeah, I expect that they might. But at the same time, we're going to have an answer for that because the rest of this team, just as dangerous on the offensive.
Thank you for your time. Kevin, if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Thanks, Doris. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter started.
Guys, that was the perfect way to start this game. Let's go over some stuff and do more of the same in the second half.
That's one of the best halves of offensive basketball we could have asked for.
Great movement, great passing, great everything. They've got no idea how to deal with us. On a good note, our passing has been very smooth. You've set each other up with some really nice assists. That's strong team basketball. Let's keep it up. All right, listen, I'm putting no restrictions on you guys in terms of pace. If you think the opportunity is there to get out and run, go for it. Why not? Let's not take our foot off the pedal no matter how big a lead we got. Let's take it to them.
Welcome back, everybody. Third quarter just about to get going here in what has been so far a runaway game.
Take a look at what Slim's been doing. He's got 24 points, and talk about the three ball for him. Wow, unbelievable from long distance.
Clark, I mean, it's been fireworks from deep. He's just so dangerous out there.
Slim, he's in at shooting guard. The Morris brothers fill up the forward spots. Plumlee out there with Dragic. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Here's Morris, and he takes that one up and powers it through. Clark, I'm guessing that wasn't the plan for the D on that trip.
And I'm agreeing with you there. Once they opened the lane up for him, that was a little emphasis on that finish.
Take what the defense gives you and then just power it home, right? Why not?
Now, that was pretty. That was just a nice-looking reverse jam right there.
Use the rim, Clark, to protect the ball, I think, too, a little bit.
Yeah, did a nice job with it.
Yeah, no question, Kevin. Great awareness and a terrific finish.
Outside, Kid Gilchrist. Stevenson drives in. Here's Vonleh.
You get a chance here to take a look at Goran Dragic's numbers. He's been just lighting it up recently. The stats speak for themselves. First in shooting percentage, second in three-point field goal percentage. And as a distributor, he's been really effective, ranking in the top 10 in assists.
I don't think we can overlook the fact that he's the top field goal percentage shooter in the league. I mean, lights out. That's really the only way to describe him. He doesn't miss much.
Pass to Morris. Here is Slim. Out to the right wing. And it's Dragic off the drive. Right wing. Shot clock at 5. Slim passes to Morris. And a miss there on the triple.
Boy, just by his body language, Kevin, you can tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Yeah, a little frustrated now, shaking his head after that miss.
There's the block.
Well, they need a shot or two to fall here soon. They're only 1 of 4 since the break.
Here's Plumlee. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Plumlee's got 6.
Boy, he is a strong finisher on the fast break.
Yeah, he sure is. He remains in total control, even at full speed. I love that about him.
Passes it to Stevenson, and it's a defensive 3-second violation. For Charlotte, they have made a little more than half their free throws today, 7 of 12.
And you take a look at the statistics. This club is shooting 74% as a team.
And this year, they haven't quite been able to maintain the free throw percentage they had last season.
Jefferson kicks to Kid Gilchrist. Stevenson with a clean look. Charlotte no good that time either.
And the offense continues to struggle. Just 1 make in their 5 attempts.
Nice pass. He got the ball right into his teammate's shooting pocket. On time and on target.
Now the dish to Jefferson. Sinks the 15-footer.
Tough assignment for that defender with the size mismatch we're seeing.
Yeah, I just don't think he's big enough to handle it.
To the right side. The pass to Slim. Outside Dragic. Pass to Slim. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Dishes it to Morris. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Playing as a team so crucial. Let's see the NBA's best. The Suns number 1.
You know, if there's a stat that coaches really would be impressed by and proud of, it's assists, leading the league in assists. And this team is outstanding. Not only do they have excellent scores, but everybody is willing to make the extra pass and share the basketball.
Here's Vonleh. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Vonleh's got 7.
Well, that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active, be energetic, and react. as soon as the shot goes up.
Here we are in November. Let's see how things in the season. Take a look at the Suns. They like where they stand right now, perched in that topmost position. And, of course, the Dallas Mavericks, 2 games back.
Checking out Phoenix. They've actually taken the NBA by storm since the season kicked off. They put themselves right in the mix with the league's top teams when most people thought they'd be bottom feeders.
And I know it's early, Clark, but the way they've looked, I think they'll be in that mix all the way to the end.
Dragic gets the bucket.
Everything's going right now. 4 for 5 shooting, 80%. They got their offense clicking.
Hornets have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Stevenson kicks to Walker. Kicks it out to Stevenson. Wide open look. Stevenson missing again.
He's missing a lot of shots out here. Offensively, he just has not been able to produce in this quarter.
Here's Morris. Count the bucket.
Finding the open man every trip down the floor.
It certainly seems like he's doing that, Steve. I mean, it's been a great passing day for him.
And Stevenson kicks to Walker. Jefferson setting the pick for Walker. Launches a 3, and he gets it to go. Walker's got 4 points this quarter.
Boy, he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the defense.
Kicks it to Morris. Passes to Slim. Walker against Dragic. Here is Slim. He's got 24. Out left to the wing. Here's Morris. And the Suns tack on 2 more.
Yeah, guys, it's his consistent shooting that's really helped get his team into a position they're in right now.
Charlotte has gotten the 3-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. They're 6 of 15. Got that bucket in no time at all. 18 points for Lance Stevenson.
It's got to be nice for them to know that game in and game out, his offense is going to be there for him.
Here's Dragic from outside. Vonleh with the rebound. Vonleh's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Walker with it. 10 points for him. And Kid Gilchrist kicks to Walker. Nobody near Stevenson. And it's off from 3-point range.
Well, eventually he'll start knocking those down. Again, he did make 2 in the first half.
Here is Slim. He's covered by Kid Gilchrist. Feeds it to Plumlee. There's the pass to Slim. Shoots the 3. And Stevenson pulls it in. Charlotte has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Kid Gilchrist against Dragic. And Kid Gilchrist gets it to go in. Kid Gilchrist has got his 2nd basket of the night. Here is Slim. He's guarded by Stevenson. Pass to Dragic. Here is Slim. He kicks it to Morris. Pass to Slim. He feeds it to Morris. And that's a foul. Called on Miles Plumlee. That's his first foul. So for the Suns, Mirotic is checked in for Markieff Morris. Tolliver comes in for Marcus Morris. And it's Eric Bledsoe in for Goran Dragic. And a switcher also for Charlotte. Gerald Henderson, he's checked in for Michael Kidd Gilchrist. Hornets have gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6 of 13 from the field here in the third. Walker dishes to Stevenson. Jefferson down low. Working on Plumlee, and they're able to recover. Here is Tolliver. Passes it to Slim. Inside. Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession.
And now a look at Lance Stevenson. Some stats on him. You see some nice numbers from him over his past month. He's averaging about 14 points a game, 7 rebounds, and 5 assists. Certainly not numbers he should be disappointed in, but we know what a high standard he holds himself to.
Well, quite honestly, I hope he's not disappointed. I mean, he's been giving them major contributions on a daily basis.
It's Henderson on the wing. Tries it from 19. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Henderson's got 9. Suns leading by 20. Here's Slim, and he's good on the 3 ball.
Now they're not showing too much respect for him defensively, are they?
Charlotte shooting 41% from the floor so far in the third. Walker with it, now guarded by Bledsoe. And there's the feed to Stevenson. The shot no good, so Phoenix will take it the other way. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand.
I'm interested in what happens with that Pistons game. Guys, that's a good matchup.
The dish to Tolliver. And there's the pass to Slim. Clock at 6. Stolen by Henderson. Outside, Walker. He dishes it to Jefferson. Back to Walker. It's a nice pass in here by Charlotte. Nobody near Stevenson. Sinks the triple. Stevenson's got 7 now in this quarter.
And this is someone that can really hurt you from long range. He did that to a degree in the first half, and he's doing it now.
Back to Bledsoe. Here is Slim. He's guarded by Stevenson. A baseline J. Mirotic gets the bucket. Mirotic has got 6.
They're going to have to tighten up defensively, guys, because they're really giving up way too many open looks.
Screen by Jefferson. Dishes to Stevenson. Beyond the arc. And it's Stevenson again missing.
I think the game plan needs to change here, guys, if they're going to get out of the hole, because he is not helping their offense.
Kicks it to Mirotic. Pass to Slim. Feeds to Tolliver. Passes it to Slim. Shot clock at 6. Now the dish to Mirotic. Stolen by Walker. And a fast break now for the Hornets. And here we go. Here's Stevenson. He kicks it to Henderson. Back to Stevenson. Bledsoe against Walker. Out to the right wing. Clock at 6. Here's Henderson. That 3 off the mark. Suns leading by 22. Here's Slim. And a great assist by Bledsoe as that one goes in. Bledsoe's got 4 assists now tonight. And Walker kicks to Henderson. Jefferson setting the pick for Henderson. Back to Walker. Now Henderson. 9 points in the game so far. Pass to Stevenson. The stupendous finish in traffic. Stevenson's got 9 points here in the second half.
They're not as aggressive from the outside here, but maybe they should think about stretching the defense a little bit, like they did in the first half. I mean, stretching the defense makes it easier to score inside, too.
Tolliver the pass to Slim. He feeds it to Mirotic. They shoot again and count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
You know, that putback's about as easy as it's going to get. You have to put a body on someone down there.
Well, no box out. That's the result you get right there.
So both teams changing it up here. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Suns.
These long-range shots look like layups out there, guys.
Another thing they've done tonight well is share the ball. So many of their points have come off of good, crisp passes.
Henderson, no good.
And in the paint, they have really shown some strength. Their work on the boards has been phenomenal.
Yeah, I'd certainly call it a mismatch, Steve, at least for today.
Yeah, he got whacked. Shouldn't be much debate on that one.
Yeah, that was as straightforward as it gets, guys.
The Suns have gone 4 of 6 so far from the line, missing a couple.
Well, you take a look at the numbers, guys. They're shooting 74% on the season.
And, Kevin, it's something they've been working very hard to correct and to change. I mean, they know how important it is to fix that inability at the free throw line.
Here's what Charlotte's going with right now. Biombo, he's checked in for Jefferson. And Marvin Williams subbed in for Vonleh. The D bid on that pass fake, and that freed him up. Henderson's got 12 in the game.
Well, he certainly isn't the one to blame for them being in the hole. He's been on the money with his game.
And the wide open shot from Warren. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Charlotte has gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3.
And no question, he got bumped on that shot.
Definitely no room for discussion on that one.
The Hornets have gone 8 of 13 from the free throw line.
100% free throw shooting this half, guys.
Efficiency is so crucial when you're trying to overcome a deficit, Steve.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hornets. Jefferson comes in for Biyombo, and it's Kid Gilchrist in for Marvin Williams. And the Hornets shooting 47%, pretty solid. This is to Kid Gilchrist. Henderson with the screen for Kid Gilchrist. And once again, off the mark by Charlotte. Phoenix has gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Fires the three. And he drops it in. Just a pretty release there from Slim. Slim's got 33.
Well, as long as the threes keep dropping for him, he'll continue firing away.
And they are dropping for him. What a game he's having from deep.
Phoenix with the ball. Puts up a three, and the shot is good. Slim's got 36.
He's found the rhythm here in the third quarter, Kevin, and his confidence is palpable. You can feel it. Everything he puts up from long range seems to be falling.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Phoenix ahead as they wrap. Both teams making substitutions here. The Suns have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Setting the floor for the Hornets. Walker runs the point with Stevenson flanking him. Jefferson is out there with Michael Kidd Gilchrist. And it's Henderson in at the small forward position. 6 to shoot. And Bledsoe, here we go. The feed to Roy. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
What was the defense doing there? I mean, he is not the guy to give an open look to, and yet they got away with it.
Slim, he's checked in. Twitch here also for Charlotte. Williams, he's checked in for Kid Gilchrist. Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Guys, over that last break, I listened to Doc Rivers address his team. He told his guys to make sure they keep the pace fast, to get out and run each and every chance they get. He also wanted them to know they should be working together to get their outside shooters open. He said, you know what plays we have to run to get guys free. Now let's run them. Guys, they're operating under the principle that it's never too late to fine-tune the game plan. Kevin, over to you.
Thanks, Doris. Here is Slim. He's guarded by Stevenson. For the three, and down it goes. Three-pointer falls in from Slim. Slim's got 39.
His work at the offensive end has been phenomenal. Maybe reason number one, they're ahead.
Outside, Walker. The pass to Stevenson. Uncovered. And the shot is long. The Suns have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. Down low, it's deflected and stolen by Williams. Dishes to Walker. Stevenson inside the three-point line. Here's Jefferson, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
I think he's been kind of passive today, and you know, maybe that one will get him going. I think for them to be successful, he needs to be the one to do the bulk of the scoring.
Suns moving the ball around. Roy against Jefferson. Pass to Slim. Clock at 6. Bledsoe outside. Another three for Phoenix.
He's got a nice stroke from long range, and you know, he's not likely to pass up those opportunities when he gets them.
Charlotte has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. And here's Walker. It's Henderson on the wing. Lets it fly from 18. Second shot opportunity, and Williams with the nice bucket inside.
That's where you like to get shots, inside and close to the hoop.
Phoenix has gotten 3 of their 6 three-pointers to fall here in the fourth. Here is Slim. Roy, a screen on Stevenson. Warren kicks to Roy. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
The second he got around the pick and shook his man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very, very well done.
Outside, Walker. He dishes it to Henderson. Williams in the post. Working on Tolliver. It's rebounded by Slim. Slim's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. And a fast break now for the Hornets. Here's Stevenson. Here's Jefferson. Soft touch off the glass. Jefferson's got 6 in the quarter.
It hasn't happened as quickly as he would have liked, but he's finally putting some points on the board in this game.
Here is Slim. He's guarded by Stevenson. Bledsoe passes to Slim. Kicks it to Bledsoe. 5 to shoot. Pass to Slim. Feeds to Warren. Shoots a 3, and he gets it to go.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the three-point line. That's 4 of the last 5. You got to run those guys off the line.
I agree, and the defense is practically giving them those shots, though.
Jefferson. That's good, and it's Stevenson with the assist. And that's 12 points for Al Jefferson.
Boy, he's having a great half here. Exactly the opposite of the first.
Here is Slim. There's the pick. Over in the corner, Warren. The pass to Slim. Near the three-point line, it's Bledsoe. And it comes off the front of the rim. Charlotte has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Stevenson dishes to Henderson. Stevenson with a clean look. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
Lance Stevenson.
Here's Bledsoe. Here is Slim. Roy, a screen on Stevenson. Over in the corner, Warren. Pass to Slim. Shot clock at 6. Now here's Roy. Good on the shot. Roy's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, that puts the nail in the coffin.
A clinic in terms of how to play with the lead right there.
Outside, Walker wants to get it to Stevenson and does. Stevenson left side. And that one's on target from the wing. Stevenson's got 27. 1:36 left to play here in the fourth. Passes to Slim. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Walker. And a fast break now for the Hornets. Walker leading the charge.
And guys, with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who's watched it. I mean, just a total mismatch in a true show of strength for Phoenix.
And they could do no wrong today, Steve. That's right. This was a team performing to its Clark fullest capabilities.
Yeah, and a very satisfying win for them, too. A game to remember, and on the other side, definitely one you want to forget as soon as possible.
And in terms of the season record, this is going to be their 18th win overall.
A little bit closer to the win now, and they'll be halfway to a sweep of the season series once they wrap this one up.
That's right. It's just a two-gamer since they're in opposite conferences, and you can bet they'll take the same approach right into Game 2 that they had tonight.
And what a huge standout performance it was for Slim. What more really can you ask of a guy? I mean, when he comes out and gets a triple-double, making contributions all over the place tonight.
Jefferson setting the pick for Walker. Charity stripe shot. Henderson, no good. Well, Phoenix shooting so well, the offensive execution has been brilliant. 66% from the field. Here's Slim. Offline with his 3. Charlotte's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. The dish now to Williams. 3-pointer. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker.
He had a whole lot of space to get that shot off.
Yeah, I don't think the defender did a good job there of getting over the top of the screen.
Here's Slim. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Just a little bit more for these fans to cheer about as they get ready to celebrate the win.
Well, they can already start to celebrate, Steve, and they should let their team hear it. They were good.
So it's the Suns winning easily here. Some days, Clark, everything goes right for a team, and they just had one of those games.
Yeah, it certainly was. I mean, these guys played a great all-around basketball game here.
And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, you absolutely torched them from the outside tonight. Did you feel like you could hit from just about anywhere on the court?
Yo, as weird as it sounds, at this point, I gotta say yes. Sometimes you just get so in the zone, you feel everything coming off your hands is going in. Yo, I got to that point tonight, and I hope I can find it again sometime soon.
Well done. Kevin, a young man always looking for more.
Thank you, Doris. Thanks for joining us for this presentation of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. For Doris Burke, Steve Kerr, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying see you next time. But first, let's check out the Jordan player of the game.
Nice job out there tonight.
Yeah, thanks, man. I had a nice little matchup and did my thing.
That's what it's about, seeing the weakness in your opponent and taking advantage. We got the win, but there's always room for improvement. Am I right?
Yeah, man, I'm gonna break down the film tonight and see what I can improve.
Yo, did the Rook just say he was gonna break down film tonight?
Yeah, I know, man. It's the first. I got it. I know.
A first? That there is a miracle. I don't even think Nostradamus could have predicted that one.